Hey, Facebook peeps. Happy Wednesday to you. I'm losing track of my days here. Happy Wednesday to you. Hopefully you had a wonderful day yesterday. Ours has been busy. We've been pretty slammed this week. Today we're going to talk a little bit about garbage disposal issues, how to take care of them, what to do, how to protect them, how to service them. We're going to get to that. If you're watching this on Facebook and you're watching this live, type live. If you're watching this on replay, type replay. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, please. Hit that little notification bell, and every time we come live, you'll get the message. So we've had a lot of disposal calls lately, and I had one in particular that I saw that I've never seen before, and I thought, you know what, today's a good day to come on and to talk about this a little bit and to get your point of view, or give you some tips and my point of view on things. And what you can do to actually prevent these things from taking place. So basically, what the call we got was that the inside of the disposal was not spinning right. And basically, I'm going to open this up and show it to you, but basically on the inside of your disposal, let's see if I can pull that up. On the inside of your disposal, you can see there you got those little spinning things, and then on the outside you have a hole. And basically those are grinder teeth. And basically those spinning things will direct the food to the outside into those blades and get it down there. Well, what happened is these spinning things, these little pieces right here, had seized up and rusted up. And it caused it to where they weren't spinning anymore. So when the person would use the disposal, they couldn't get it to go into the blade, and therefore it would just jam up inside the disposal. So we ended up prying those loose and getting them going. We had to spray some penetration oil down in there to get loosened up. But I noticed that they had an older disposal, an in-sink aerator, and in-sink aerators do a galvanized inside, unless it's a commercial application. And the problem with the galvanized is, yeah, over time it does rust up. Now, I as a plumber recommend not using in-sink aerators. A lot of the general contractors will put them in their homes when they build them because they're cheaper. Personally, I like the Moens, and the reason I like the Moens is because the way the motor moves and its blades are a little different. With this in-sink aerator, though, if you ever had it jam up to where it wasn't moving at all, on the bottom, you just take it. I'm going to show you again. On the bottom, you have this little spot right here. And what will happen is if that jams up, it'll stop, and then it'll trip that little safety switch there. So basically what you got to do is you got to put your Allen wrench in there. It's a 1/4-inch Allen wrench, and bust that loose and get it spinning. Once you get that spinning, then you can push that button and reset it. A lot of times it'll get stuff jammed up inside, and that's what happens is the teeth get jammed between the blade and the rotating top piece that pushes it into the blade, and it'll jam up in between those two, and it'll cause it to trip that. So what we do is, as far as plumbers, we recommend is that every once in a while you take and put ice cubes down inside there. That'll do two things. First, it'll sharpen your blades, and it'll clean the inside of that and get any of that rust and nasty gunk that might be built up in there from the waste that you're putting down there. Remember, we're not putting like old pasta, we're not putting rice, we're not putting full food in there. If you can scrape it off the plate into the garbage, that's what you should do. This is for like little things that get down in the sink. If you're washing fruits and stuff and you know that there's going to be seeds and stuff like that, you might want to put it on your disposal side, and that way it goes down in here. And that's what that's for. It's not to actually take garbage and waste. If it's soft material, it'll take that and chew it up. These aren't designed to be like chew it up and send it down the drain type things. We've had lentils, and we've had those potato pearls and all sorts of different things put down, these things that have jammed it up. But what you want to do is keep that clean and keep that blade sharp. And all you got to do is put some ice cubes down in there and turn it on, and that'll sharpen up your blade and clean it up for you. And then take a little bit of lemon and just squeeze it down in there, the juice, and that'll get rid of any type of odors, and it'll help with that citric acid to break anything that might be stuck in those teeth out, and get that bacteria out of there. So those are some tips that I can give you as far as helping you out with a disposal. and with helping you to keep it sharp and to keeping it clean. Obviously, if there's more to it or you want to get more information on the mowing systems, give us a call. We can come over to your home and explain that to you. If you've had issues with your disposal in the past, if it's over 5 years, you probably need to replace the disposal. These change so often, and they have technology going so rapidly. Also, there's different sizes, so if you feel like yours isn't enough, you can check that out. It's okay to put ice down drain, just not too much, just a little bit. It's okay to do that. So Chantel, you don't want to put too much down in there. It can cause it issues, but ice cubes are good to sharpen it up and to clean up the inside of it. But take a little bit of lemon down in there. That acidic acid or that citric acid will help clean it up as well, but it won't sharpen the blades, and that's what the ice cubes is for, is to sharpen the blades, just make them to where they're good. But if there's any questions on this, please feel free to give us a call at 307-922-4413. If you know anybody looking for a job, we're looking for 2 positions right now. We're looking for a CSR, and we are looking for another service technician. So please give us a holler, fill out an application. Do you need to run water while you're doing it? Yes. Always run water while you've got the disposal turned on, Chantel. Always. That water helps lubricate it and keep that heat down. There is friction going on the inside, so when you got that water running, that friction's being stopped from overheating by the water. And it helps flush all that stuff that's in the teeth down too. When you do the ice cubes, put it down in there, turn it on for a couple seconds just by itself, and then turn on the water to help melt it up. You want those blades to just hit the ice and kind of sharpen up a little bit. So that's the key to it. But yeah, good question. Wonderful day, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.